All right, so thank you all so much for hopping on. I am super excited about this. This is something I'm really looking forward to doing more often. Just getting in front of people and being able to share this amazing opportunity in a more intimate environment where people feel comfortable with talking and asking questions. So my name is Jasmine Coicou, and I am a diamond leader with It Works Global. I have been in the business since April of 2016, so about a year and a half, and it has completely changed my life. Like, I can't even explain the humongous or total picture of what this business has done for me, but I hope that within these few minutes that I'm sharing with you, I hope that you'll be able to see just a little teeny weeny piece of why this business is so important to me and for my family and so many other people that are currently on our amazing team, So I'm just going to tell you a little bit about me before we get started, and I'll tell you a little bit more later on. Again, my name is Jasmine. I live in Orlando, Florida. I'm a full-time occupational therapist, and I am married, and I have a daughter who is 2.5 years old. I also have my own photo booth company. And so life is very, very hectic, but I'm very, very thankful. I feel like the more busier I am, the more organized I am, which is totally crazy, but I learned that about myself in college when I took like 20 credit hours in one semester. So it just works well for me, and it works well for so many other people. We feel like the busier you are, the more productive you are because you really, really value your time. So I'm going to just kind of tell you a little bit about It Works. It Works has been around since 2001, and we are a completely debt-free company. We are a Fortune 500 company, and we're credible. Our products are amazing. We have over 30 full plant-based products. We have over 5 lines, and I'm just going to share with you some of my favorites because I think this is a very big part of what we do. Everyone has goals. Even if you are, your goal weight right now, you still want to be healthier. So we have a product for everybody. If you want to lose weight, we have products for you. If you love essential oils like me, then we have essential oils for you. If you have trouble with skincare, or even if you're looking for something to maintain your current skincare that's a little bit more gentle, then we have a full skincare line. So I'm just going to tell you a few of my favorite things that I have here on hand. I'm not going to go into too much detail. But okay, this is our newest product, and I love it. All of us love this. This is our keto coffee. And keto coffee is the reason why it's the keto diet. I'm not necessarily on the keto diet. I'm not trying to lose weight. However, this little packet right here of coffee is amazing. It helps to keep me energized. It helps to keep me focused. I have anxiety, so it doesn't make me feel the way regular coffee does as far as like my heart rate kind of speeds up and stuff. I don't feel this way or that way when I use this keto coffee. It's very creamy. This packet, it has a powder inside, and you just mix it with water and you can drink it like that. Or if you're really a coffee person and you love creamer, or like my cousin told me, you drink creamer with coffee because you love creamer, then I add creamer and Splenda to mine, and I absolutely love it. So this is our keto coffee. If you want to know more about the keto diet, I'm not going to go into too much detail about that, but it is a game changer, and it is a high fat and low carb diet. So go ahead and research it. We're about to have a full keto line, and this is the first product. Another one of our really, really high selling products, one of our most popular, well, let me back up. When the company first started, before the company started, our CEOs, Mark and Cindy Pentecost, Mark was a basketball coach and Cindy was a stay-at-home mom, and they were barely making ends meet. And they came across this crazy wrap thing. And with this wrap, they realized that it was like a gem. They had found something amazing. And so they started this company with just wanting an extra $500 a month. That is it. And so It Works has now turned into this multi-million-dollar company, and it is you know, I'm so thankful for their vision, because now we all are here able to create an amazing life for our families and for ourselves. So the wrap is our flagship product. It tightens, tones, and firms within 45 minutes, and you can use it anywhere from the neck down, and it is amazing. So this is our baby. But I love to say that a lot of people know us by our wraps, but we have so many more products. So another product that we have is our greens on the go. This is one of those products where we say if somebody, anybody who wants to get healthier, or you have that product where anybody can use it, this is it. This is a vegan powder. It comes in orange, berry, or chocolate. It helps to give you energy. It's a gentle daily detox, and it also keeps your pH levels balanced. So the greens are a must-have in our household. If I run out of them, I am lost without these. So they're really, really good. And I'm going to explain to you guys why I'm showing you these products, because it's a very big equation, or a part of the equation when you think about your success whenever you start a business like this. I love our probiotics. If you've never taken probiotics before, definitely consider. It is a game changer. It's very good for digestive health. Let me see. I'm not going to go through all these. Another one that is very popular is our hair, skin, and nail vitamins. They are 98% absorbent. So that means your body is able to absorb so much of this vitamin, whereas some that are over the counter, I did a test myself, and it was like not even a comparison. The water did not, the pill did not dissolve in the water at all. So love, love, love these hair, skin, and nail vitamins. Another, I think this is going to be well, maybe not the last one. I love our skincare line. I'm one of those people who went to the dermatologist, spent hundreds of dollars trying all these products that eventually just messed up my skin completely. But my skin loves this cleanser. It's a soap-free cleanser, so it doesn't leave your face feeling dried out. Absolutely love this. We have a full skincare line with toner, cream, stretch mark cream. The list goes on and on. Also, we have our 2-day detox cleanse. So the detox cleanse is, like I said, it's 2 days. It comes in a box like this, and it has 4 of these bottles in there. You drink 2 a day, one in the morning before breakfast and 1 at night before dinner. So this is another really popular one. People can lose up to from 1 to 9 pounds. I have heard that's the highest number that I've heard on this cleanse alone. So right now, this is a very big product for us, because everybody just went in for Thanksgiving, and they're all trying to like reset, because this one lady said, well, I just need to get into my dress for my Christmas party, and I just picked out at Thanksgiving. And I was like, I got you. You need a cleanse. And we also got her some wraps too. So she's going to cleanse, and then she's going to wrap. So I think that is all that I'm going to show for right now. Essential oils. We have a full essential oils line. I'm very sad because I can't, mine is not acting right now, my diffuser. But here is the diffuser, and it comes with a USB port. So you can plug it up anywhere, the computer, your car, the thing in your car, the USB port in your car, and we have a full line of all natural essential oils, okay? So the reason why I wanted to go through the products very briefly is because that is a big part of what we do. As you can see, I have a lot of these products in my home, but there's nothing here that, and I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 more products that's right here. And we use these products, my husband and I, we use them ourselves. And so what I'm able to do is we are just simply professional sharers. Like that's just what we do. We just go out and we share the product. And for me, just to give you a little bit of background, I've always loved social media. Like I love the thought of social media. I love being able to connect with different people. I love to get recommendations for people. I love to share what works for me and hear what works for other people as well. So I was already doing it. I would like post about hair products that I loved. I would post about baby products that I loved. Right after I had my daughter, I had a full baby page that I just strictly talked about stuff that worked for me and my daughter. when it comes to activities, sometimes I'll share activities of what me and my daughter did. It could be clothes. Like I was just always giving out. I would promote for Starbucks. I would promote for all these companies, and they were not giving me a dime back. Like it was just like free advertisement. So what I ended up realizing is that I could simply use these products that I need that make me a healthier person and then be able to share it with other people via social media. I was doing it anyway. Being that I already was active on social media before this business, I just made it a part of my life. It was kind of sharing was a part of who I was. So that's what I did. Now you may say, well, I really don't talk about a lot of stuff like that on social media. It's totally fine. Everybody doesn't have that background. You have to just embrace your journey and figure out where you have to start. And that's what we are here for, to help you to be able to do. We have a team full of introverts. We have a team full of people who never even had social media, who are still trying to get their Facebook pages started. After enrolling last week, I have some new people who never had a Facebook. And so I'm really excited because they'll get to experience that journey and really be able to grow into being influential and people being able to trust what it is that they are doing. So I know when I'm going to give you a little bit of background, a little bit of more background about my story. So when let me see where to start. Let me just say, growing up, I have always been in the eye of, like, everybody was always watching me because I had very influential parents. And people may be like, oh, she was so lucky, but it was very stressful, to be quite honest with you. My dad was the city commissioner. He ended up becoming mayor of the city of Lakeland. My mom was elected to the Polk County School Board when I was in 9th grade, and she still is right now. So growing up, like, I was just like, I felt like a lot of pressure, and I ended up kind of becoming the type of person where I always cared about what people thought about me. I always felt like I needed to get other people's approval, or I needed to create this facade, like I just had it all together. And so whenever this business came up, at that time, my husband and I both went to FAMU. He's a nurse. I'm an occupational therapist, like I stated before. And when we moved from Tallahassee to Lakeland, we stayed with my parents for a little while, and we got our own place. Life was pretty good. We had Avery, and then we moved over to Orlando. And my husband had a good job, and I took a job as a new therapist. I had no idea what I was doing, and I took probably the worst job that it is the worst job that I've ever had. I was going to work from like 7 o'clock in the morning to like 6 o'clock at night, but only getting paid for like 4 hours. And then I would pick up my baby right before the daycare closed, and making nothing, like not nothing, but it wasn't enough to pay what we needed to pay. And the lady who hired me, like, she basically sold me a dream, and that dream never came true. So we got way behind on bills, like way behind on bills. We were struggling. We had a credit card account that we used. We had a line of credit that we used to just make it. And so, like, I only went without work for about a month and a week or so, a month and a half. And I started working, but that was a whole month. Like, I'm the breadwinner in our house. So when I lost my job, like, I quit. It wasn't a loss. I quit that job because it made no sense. I went home and stayed with my baby, and we just kind of hung out. I enjoyed time with her. But that time off, it really, really hurt us, like, big time. So when I got the job, I was like, okay, we're going to pick up the pieces. We're going to keep going. But then I got another job that was kind of similar, a little bit better, where kids would come into the facility. But if people didn't show up, I didn't get paid. It didn't happen nearly as much as the other place, because I could also see kids who were actually attending the school. It was a school and an outpatient clinic kind of combined. So it was better. But any holidays, y'all know the kids always out of school. Any of those days, I did not get paid. So even though we thought, like, the hourly rate was so good, but it really wasn't all that great because of all the days that you missed for pay. So we ended up, I kept seeing these girls, these two girls that I went to college with. I kept seeing them post about this opportunity. And I'm just like, okay, that's not me. Like, I don't want to sell stuff to people. I don't I don't want to, I'm kind of a little bit of an introvert. I definitely have introvert tendencies. Like, my phone stays on do not disturb. I don't like to hear my phone ring. I really don't like talking on the phone. I do, but I really don't like it. It's not one of my favorite things to do. I'm totally fine with staying at home. I like to do stuff outside the home, but if I had to stay home for like 3 days, I'll be totally fine with that. So a business like this where I had to talk to people all the time, or I felt like it just was really totally out of my comfort zone. I thought that people would judge me. That whole thing about people pleasing from the type of childhood that I had, that kind of scared me, and I was afraid of that. I was just afraid of what people would say. So after I had Avery, though, I kind of, my mindset quickly changed from out of that, because I was just like, okay, you went to school, you went to college, you got your master's degree, you have like $90,000 in student loan debt. Yes, I said $90,000 in student loan debt, and you're making like $40,000 a year, but you really don't want to do more. Like, you want to travel, you need to pay off these student loans, and they wanted like $1,000 a month in my student loans. So we got to pay rent, we got to pay these student loans. My husband has a bunch of student loans too, not nearly as much as I do, but he had a bunch of student loans too. Daycare was $225 a week. Like, how are you going to be able to do all these things, plus live a little bit more than what you like? You want to be able to do nice stuff. You want to be able to take your child to Disney World, or you want to be able to take her, it could be somewhere small, like to go get ice cream. Like, sometimes it was a struggle just to do little things like that. So I quickly kind of got over myself, and I said, okay, I got on a call just like this, and somebody was just talking, and she was like talking directly to me. And I was like, okay, Lord, I hear you. And so at the end of the call, the girl prayed, and it was like that prayer was specifically made just or spoken just for me. Like, she literally said, Jasmine, this prayer is for you. That's what I felt like. And so after I got on that call, after running from this opportunity from January to April, I finally text my friend who I went to college with, and I said, okay, I'm going to do it. God told me to do it. I talked to my husband. My husband said, give it 6 months, give it a try, and you have nothing to lose at this point. Like, we want more for our family. And my husband had got a second job, so I felt like I needed to do more also. So there we are. I joined April of 2016. I came in, I got like 20 people to become customers the first month of me being in the business. And then in June, I was ranked number 5 out of like 5,000 distributors for volume, meaning that I had brought in so many customers into the business, and I was the 5th highest enroller for loyal customers. I came in like at the very end of April, so it was like I counted as like my 2nd month in the business. So that was like my belief factor. I was like, okay, I can do this. Like, why was I making this so hard? All I have to do is use these amazing products that I love. After I had my daughter, I breastfed my daughter for a whole year. So what happens after we breastfeed? Y'all know the girls don't sit right. They don't sit right. And I felt like they were not right at all. Okay, we're just going to leave it at that. So what did I do? I grabbed one of these and I wrapped myself, and I used like 6 wraps, and I ended up getting amazing results, and I shared them. And guess what? People ordered wraps. All they wanted to see was that it worked for me. In the mornings, I would make my greens and I would talk about it, and people saw it and they were like, oh, like, that's really easy. Like, she can get all of her fruits and vegetables. I didn't say that. You get 8 servings of fruits and vegetables with your 1 servings of greens, you guys. So I was like, okay, let's do it. Like, I can make this happen. So people started watching, and they started inquiring about the business opportunity, and I started signing people up in the business. And then later on in the year, I went executive, and which is our first rank in the company. An executive averages about $231 a month. Actually, I did that in August. So it's about $231 a month. And then in December, I went Ruby. And Ruby is an average of $497 a month. Absolutely crazy. Like, an extra $500, that's really all I wanted. But when I got there, I was like, but that wasn't bad. Like, let's keep going. Like, what else can we do? Like, how many other lives can I change? How many more people is God going to bring to my team and allow me to meet? So I went to conference in February, and after conference in March, I went Emerald, and Emerald is an average of $797 a month. And then 2 months later, I went Diamond, which is our first leadership level in this business. And it's an average of about $2,000 a month. And I earned a $5,000 bonus. So that is where we are right now. I am currently working towards my next promotion. And when that promotion hits, I will match my salary right now as an occupational therapist. Like, it will probably exceed what I make right now as an occupational therapist, something that I went to school for 7 years. I will be able to do it in less than 2 years. I'm claiming that it's going to happen very, very soon. So that's a little bit about my journey. I will tell you that this business has allowed me to connect with people all over the country. You do not have to be in the same area with the person who enrolls you in this company. We have this tool right here, this Zoom feature. We use this all the time to connect to one another. At the beginning of this month, we had a retreat and for our leaders on our team here in Orlando. And we were able to meet some people for the first time, but we've been talking to them for like 6 months. And we feel like we know them. So we got to see them in person and just like touch them and like feel them in the flesh. It was the most amazing feeling. And that is why I'm still here, because I love, love, love being able to impact the lives of so many other people. When I think about my business now, I don't like to think about it as like, it was hard for me to tell you about my double diamond promotion, which is the average of about $5,000 a month. Because I don't like to say that. I like to say, well, my friend Heather is going to be a diamond. My friend Trinita is going to be an emerald. My friend Natasha is going to be an emerald. My friend Whitney is going to be an emerald. Like, talk about all these people who are going to also grow with me. Like, I can't do it by myself. This is a team effort. And to be able to do that over and over again, every single day, be able to be a part of something that's bigger than myself, that is what this is all about. This is ministry. And at some point, you know, we have to let go of other people's opinions, because my cousin told me when I was thinking about this business, she told me, are those people who you're worried about, are they going to pay your bills? Do they pay your bills every month? Oh, okay. So you need to sign up for this business and you need to go ahead and work it, because I know it can work. My cousin also did the business as well, and she's in the business with me now. So I was like, okay, that was a great perspective for me, because I was very tied up in people bondage. So you definitely have to realize that your comfort zone, nothing happens there. Like, you may have a few things that happen there. I take that back. Maybe a few things, but to really push yourself and to really walk into your purpose and allow God to really move through you. Think about it. Whenever God moves through us, it's typically like from a very hard experience. Like, when I went diamond, that was not like, oh, gonna go diamond. It's just lovely. Hear the birds chirping, hear the music playing. It's all good. Like, no, it was like I had to work for that. And at the end of the day, when that happened, I was like, God, thank you. Like, this was so worth it. Like, I'm such a stronger person. Like, my skin is tougher now. I would cry over anything anybody said to me. I would just be like, I'm a Scorpio. I was just sensitive, completely sensitive. But now my skin is thicker and I know why I'm here. I know what my purpose is. I found myself through this business. And had I not said yes, had I continued to worry about what other people were going to say, then I would not be here. I would not have met these hundreds of ladies that have come on our team. It just would not happen. So in a nutshell, so thankful with us. I'll just tell you really quickly before I tell you a little bit about becoming a distributor and what that entails. This summer, my husband turned 30, and I was able to pay our trip completely in full with my It Works check to go to Puerto Rico. It was a complete surprise. We went for 5 days. We had all of his friends to come. We had a private chef. We went to a private island. we stayed in an Airbnb, a beautiful Airbnb, and we also stayed in a little boutique hotel right in Old San Juan. We were able to literally just have a great time and not have to be constantly checking our bank account like, oh, we got to move some stuff around, or no, we can't eat here because we just, man, I don't know. We just can't make it happen. So no, none of that at all. And it was such a blessing to feel that. I also want to give back to the community. I think that's a big piece of why I keep going. One of the organizations that were very impactful for me growing up is Girls Incorporated. My mom is the CEO of Girls Incorporated of Lake. And that's a nonprofit organization, and I want to be able to give them like $5,000, maybe like twice a year to help with stuff, or even more than that if I can. I want to tithe more. I want to travel. We love traveling. We just got back from LA last week. It works also pay for some of that trip too. So just being able to live a more fulfilling life, being able to just be happy, and money does not make you happy. Money does make things a little bit easier. And with this company, the biggest thing that I love is being able to connect to so many people. This one girl told us, one of our business partners told us that God placed her here for a reason, and we help her get up and go every day. Y'all, like, that's powerful. To know that you have that type of influence on people and you're able to help people in that type of capacity, like, that is purpose. That is God-given purpose, and you walking out your God-given gifts and talents in purpose. So I'm gonna be quiet about that. As far as a distributor, so when you decide to join this business, let me show you what comes in the kit. So to join this business is a very, very, it's $99. And this is the kit right here that you end up getting in the mail. And so in that kit, you're gonna get a bag of wraps. Remember, I showed you these wraps. You're gonna get a bag of 4 of these. You're also going to get a roll of fab wrap. You're also going to get some mini defining gels. I didn't grab those. They're in the bathroom. But you're going to get some mini defining gels. You're also going to get some business marketing tools like this. This is what I would use if I went somewhere to someone's house to show them how to, or if I showed them or presented my business or my products to them. This is what it's a foolproof guide. It's beautiful. It has pretty pictures, and it just helps me to be able to stay on track. So I love this. It also comes with this bracelet right here, and you get your website free for the first month. So you get these products, you get your business marketing tools, you get your Blitz cards, which it's like coupons that you can pass out to people as you go about your day to share your wraps with them. You get a magazine that has many success stories inside. And yeah, like, you get all this stuff, and guess how much it is? It is, let me see who's on here. Is Renee still on, or is she gone? Okay, I think she's gone. I don't think she could hear. Okay, so it's $99. It is $99 to get started, and you get all of that stuff. Every month, we just follow 3 simple steps. There's a system already in place, and you do not need to reinvent the wheel. So we also get paid with Wrap Cash, like your wraps that come in your kit. You can sell them each for $25 a piece, and there's your $100 back right there. You can do that over and over again. Every time you get 2 customers in this business, you get a wrap reward, and you can get wraps for $25 instead of $59. You also get paid through commissions. We get paid via commissions every month on the 15th. We also get bonuses that, like right now, we have Christmas cash bonuses, and these bonuses are based off of a point-based system, and they're uncapped. So far since last month, since October, I have earned $700 in Christmas cash. That is amazing. There have been other people on our team who has done amazing with their Christmas cash bonuses as well. And it's all from doing stuff that you do every day for your business. We also have a shopping spree right now. Last month we had a $500 shopping spree. So many of the ladies who joined our team last month, they were able to get that $500 shopping spree. And right now we have our one to the end of the year. So every time you have somebody to join the business with you and you help get them trained and get them started and they get their first 2 customers, then you get $1 bonus the following week. You don't even have to wait until commissions come. The following week as a congratulations. Multiple ways. We also have our go bonuses, where right now if you join and you go diamond within 90 days, you get a $10,000 bonus. Or if you do it within 6 months, you get $5,000. And that's what happened with me. So I did it in 4 months, so I got the $5,000 bonus. So like none other. Trust me, I did the research before I joined this company, and I made sure that there were no other companies out there that could top this compensation plan, and it did not touch it. So congratulations to you for just being open to being here and hearing about this opportunity, because it is truly, truly a gem. You have an amazing opportunity in front of you. So I would just encourage you at this point to just ask yourself, what is your why? Ask yourself, why would you want to do something like this? What could an extra $500 do for you and your family? What could that do for you right now? And why? Why do you need it? Like, let your why be so strong that nothing can get in the way of it. Every day when I wake up, even if I don't feel like going, I look at my daughter and I say, oh, you need to get up. You got to get up and you got to pull it together, because your child deserves more than what she has right now. So yeah, and all these amazing women that we have around us, they also deserve so much more, and their families deserve so much more. So every day you got to pick up pieces and keep on moving, and your why is going to help you to be able to do that. So I just want to challenge you to think about those things. Also think about 4 people. Think about 4 people who could use these products that I talked about before. Everybody can think of at least 4 people, even if it's family, or even if it's family, or if it's people on social media, if it's your friends, people that you may work with, whatever. We all know at least 4 people who need these products. And every month, that is what we do over and over again. So get out of your own way. If you want to do something like this, but you're just so afraid, do it afraid. Do it afraid and do it anyway, and allow yourself to just grow within yourself and be the best version of yourself as possible. So thank you so much. Make sure that you reach out to the person who invited you to this call or who sent you the recording for this call. And I can't wait for you to say yes and for you to join us on our team. All right. Thank you guys so much. I hope you have a great night. Bye-bye.